this increasing trend, so that is not for Odisha only. So you must be observing that that is a national trend now, that is an international trend now. But when that is compared with other states, naturally that rate of increase is definitely much less in our state. We are lucky in that aspect. In that aspects. Again about the preparedness. So I am to inform you that we have sufficiently prepared ourselves to face these problems. So by now, or till yesterday, I have collected the information that only 26% of the general isolation beds they are occupied, only 14% of the ICU beds are occupied, and 10% patients are on ventilators.
Only.
The character of this new strain or new disease or the virus in this second phase or second wave is that transmissibility is more, that is affecting more number of peoples. But seriousness definitely is less amongst these populations. So naturally we should expect that ICU requirement will be not as like that was in the last phase. So taking all these accounts, I should say that the state is fully prepared to face this problem. Actually, we have not felt any oxygen deficiency by now. You must be knowing that oxygen is being produced by very large industries, public sector industries like steel plants, etc. We have sufficient number of steel plants in the states. We have petrochemical industries. We have that fertilizer industry. They can produce large amount of oxygen. During last phase, particularly phase 1, our requirement was hardly 28 to 30 metric tons. Raurkela steel plant alone can produce 700 metric tons. Leave aside other steel plants in the. Similarly, IFCO, they have taken a decision to establish one oxygen plant at Paradip. Already they have given order, and it is expected that within few weeks that will be operational. So I think the oxygen deficiency will not be a problem in our state. It's because our state produces sufficient amount of oxygen and is now able to provide it to the neighboring states also. During last epidemics, we had purchased sufficient amount of essential medicine like remdesivir and favipiravir. So now we are lucky that the expiry period of those drugs has been extended so that can be reused. That is under the SLAP program under USA FDA, because these sorts of extension is being allowed by the FDA even. In last year, FDA has approved the extension of the expiry date for more than 80 molecules. Similarly, Drug Control General of India has allowed extension of extension of the shelf life of remdesivir by 6 months. For favipiravir, it has been extended by 3 months. So we have sufficient stocks. I think, and moreover, already we have the OSM cell has been asked to purchase more amounts to keep it in stock for the future. So at present, we have sufficient stock to meet the requirement, and also we are preparing ourselves to procure more for the future.